So we are here at another episode of RawCast. We are here with the beautiful Tori, Rosewood Avenue. So for the people, introduction, how you would like them to know you as?
Right. So I'm Tori. I'm the creator of Rosewood Avenue. On Instagram, you can find me at Rosewood_Avenue. And that's pretty much just my fashion blog that I created. It focuses to definitely curvier women because I'm a curvy girl. But I think all different women from different backgrounds, different skin colors, different shapes, different sizes, all of that, they all get inspired by my page. And that's who I'm doing it for.
Cool. So a style blogger. What exactly is a style blogger, and is it different from a stylist?
Okay, so I mean, when I think of a style blogger, it's just like, I think people can blog about anything now.
Right.
Like, it's insane. You can blog about food or animals, anything, but I focus my blog mainly on fashion.
Okay.
Like, there will be times I'll throw maybe some traveling or different things about my life in there, but pretty much I feel like my followers and people who look to me for fashion.
Okay. So would you ever consider, because you dress really well as well, I mean, I guess that's like something that you have to do as a blogger,
Right.
But would you ever try to style, or?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I worked for Nordstrom for a long time, and that's pretty much what I was doing.
Okay.
That's like my first fashion type of job. I worked there as a salesperson, and I also worked with the stylist team at one point, and I enjoy doing that. It's fun, but right now that's not my focus. But if someone were to reach out to me and they wanted to hire me for that, I would totally love to do it.
Cool. So how long has Rosewood been effective? How long has the blog been effective?
So it started, I have to count here. It started in August in 2015.
Okay.
So this year it'll be my third year.
Yeah.
So it's been around for a
Cool.
while.
So how often do you add new blogs, or?
So it can be, it's pretty time consuming, and it also, it's just like it's so much more than a hobby to me right now, but I kind of have to treat it as a hobby because that's not, how I make all my money and all that. So it's not that it's a last priority, but it's definitely, when I have time for it. So I try and post something at least once a week, but I'm not going to lie, I've been slacking a little bit, but I'm getting back to the swing of things, so yeah.
So you have in your bio Curve Queen. Tell us about that label. I guess maybe it's not a label, but tell us about what that means to you.
I kind of just started, I put that in my bio one day because that's what I feel like I am. A lot of people, if they're not, super skinny, or, when I was younger, I always kind of was insecure about my body just because, my friends didn't look like me, and, people would, I was just very, I had a mature body at a young age, so I didn't really know how to handle that because all my other friends were like these skinny little girls with nothing on them. So I didn't exactly right. So I just kind of looked down at myself for that, and then as I got older and I kind of figured out who I am, I used it as something to embrace about myself. Like, I'm different, I'm unique in that way, and I started calling myself the Curve Queen on Instagram because I'm like, listen, I have all these curves. I've tried to lose weight, do things like that, but it's just who I am. Even if I were to lose weight, I'm always going to have some sort of
And you
silhouette.
look really good. Like, you wear clothes that look really good on you. Like, can you make other women, because I mean, I'm close to your size. So you give me some ideas of how to insinuate. What is it? I always mess that word. Accentuate.
Right? Yeah, something like that.
It's accentuate. Accentuate like your waist or whatever you want to bring out more. So you definitely do a good job at doing that. So for yourself, do you think you have a specific style, or?
I think that's what's really unique about me is that there are days that I might be, thugged out, big glasses, some cool sneakers, and then there are days that I want to put on a big tulle skirt, or I don't really I'm not gonna stick myself in one category. I think that I have a really versatile style, and it's for me, my style is a form of art. So if I'm feeling a little gangster today, I might have a gangster look, and then other days when I feel a little girly and feminine, it's just fun. You get to have
so it just depends on what mood you're in.
Exactly, really. What mood I'm in, what I'm
what's your mood today?
Today I'm keeping it chic, but I still have my ripped denim on. And it's just kind of like a cool, relaxed fit. And I also had this sweater. I'm like, I want to wear this sweater so bad before, you know, the weather starts changing.
Right. So. Good. So do you have any stores that you just love, your go-to stores?
Like, I can't just get enough of Zara. I love Zara. I have, their app is dangerous. Like, I'm always on their app, and they have, like, the new tab, and I always go on there, like, every other day and just look at what they have in new. I like ASOS. That's one of my favorites. And what's really good about them is that they have, like, a curve line. So, for me, the good thing is I can fit into, you know, regular size clothing.
Right.
But plus size clothing, sometimes it can be really big on me, but for some reason the ASOS Curve collection, love it.
And I hate that about my body as well, because I'm like, sometimes I'm a little bit too big for regular and I'm too small for plus, so it's like right in between, really like either it's too big on my waist or something crazy like that. But I do love ASOS. I think everybody, me and my girlfriend were just trying to, she's like, how do you even say it? I'm like, I think it's ASOS.
I don't know, but I'm hoping it's ASOS.
I think it's ASOS. But yeah, I love that. But you do a lot of posts about like Old Navy as far as like the bargain things you can find.
So I recently partnered with them.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a collab we did, and it was actually really fun because it's not that I was hesitant about doing it, but I don't want to, you know, partner with a brand just to partner with them. I want to like believe in their product, and I want to actually do it because I like their stuff. So it was really exciting when I first got it, and then I'm like, crap, like how am I gonna make this work? Like I haven't been in Old Navy in a long time.
Right.
So I went in the stores and it was just kind of a mess everywhere. So I went online instead, and I was like, oh my god, they had some really cool stuff. Like they had like blue jackets, awesome denim, and
I have a few pair of jeans from there that I actually really like the fit of. They're soft. Yeah. They cuff my butt really good.
Hug the curve.
Yes, they really do. And the stretch is really good. I do like their jeans. Yeah. And you put up like pajamas and workout gear and stuff like that.
Yeah, the workout gear. So I'm like, you know, I go to the gym every now and then, but I'm not like one of those girls in the gym like busting their hair out, sweating their ass off. Right. Like I go and I do it every now and then, but I love workout clothes just to like lounge in, run errands in, and their stuff is amazing because I like recently bought stuff from like Zella's a brand, and the quality is just as good, and it's like not even kidding.
What's
like,
Zella's?
Zella, they sell it at Nordstrom, so they have these really good leggings that are like high waist and suck you in, and that's why I compared them to those leggings. I was like, these are nicer than Zella. I like them, so check them out.
I might need to check those out. And they were those were the blue ones, like the blue set you had. Right?
But I bought a few of them just because I like them so much.
And they look good. I was showing my mom a picture. She was like, "Damn,
I'm here for
my mom." That's how my
butt
look when I do squats. I'm like, "You're already grown." But yeah, so for your Instagram, you have amazing pictures on your Instagram. Who takes your photos?
Okay, so most of the time, I'm not even gonna lie, like 90% of the time, my boyfriend takes. Okay. So he didn't really know what he signed himself up for. So when I first started my blog, I was working with the photographer, but it was just so hard because like our schedules would never work, and you know when you have to pay someone all the time and they would have the pictures late, or they would take days to get them back to me.
Sometimes it just doesn't seem worth it.
This is not working. So I started probably about a few months after my blog was like, I just need to figure this out. So I went to Best Buy, I got like a decked out camera, a tripod, and a remote, and I would just find like a vacant lot with something, and I would just sit there and, you know, hide the remote, make my pose. And my sister, she's so funny, she would text me like, I think she would send me the picture and be like, your hand's in your left hand, the remote's in your left hand, right? I'm like, I gotta do what I have to do. So I started out that way, and then he was like, one day, he was like, well, do you want me to just help you? And I'm like, are you sure? Like, fine, okay. So he started taking my pictures, and he's not like a professional photographer, but he does really well at it. And he'll like, I'm like, you gotta get on the ground.
Do you edit them?
I do. I use, what is it? Not Photoshop, but it's the other one. Why am I drawing a blank?
They look really good though.
Yeah.
They look like professionally done.
Like I like to enhance the color and make it very vibrant.
Yeah, Okay. Yeah, they definitely got. I was like, I have to ask her about that because those pictures are all that.
Yeah.
The background, however you choose the background, the location, it's really good.
Yeah, that's a difficult part too because I hate shooting at the same places. Like I always want newness and vibrant colors. So I literally will like get all my stuff in the car, have all my outfits, and will like aimlessly drive around Philly. And like, all right, this is a good backdrop. Like,
so you like changing the car and everything?
Oh yes, it is not glamorous. Sometimes I change out of the car and he'll always be like, "Are you serious? People are talking about." I'm like, "They'll be fine. Like it's all good."
What's one of your favorite locations though that you've been to so far?
So recently, last weekend, I actually shot with Paris, a photographer, and she does like fashion videos, so that was really fun. And
is that the girl with the blonde hair?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's really cool.
She switched it up, but yeah, she's super cool, and we linked up last weekend, and what is the hotel called? I think it's Club Monaco.
OMG.
Yeah.
I want to get a room there so bad.
I know, it's so cute there.
I know somebody did a video shoot for one of her singles that came out. Well, I don't know her personally, but I know her stylist.
Right.
It was amazing. They have that freestanding tub. I'm such a tub girl. It's like amazing in there.
I followed them on Instagram and I was like, oh, this place looks so cool.
Yeah.
So I literally just walked in there, acted like I owned the place. I changed in their not in their hallway, in the staircase. You have to do what you have to do.
Right.
And they didn't say anything. I was like, all on their couches.
I always say, if
out.
you act like you know what you're doing,
everybody
else won't go with it too.
Listen, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Right.
So that's in the cold. It's so hard going outside. So that's what I'm gonna start doing now.
Yeah.
Coming to you live at the next hotel. Like I'm just gonna hop in there.
Yeah, I love Club Monaco.
Yeah,
Hotel Monaco. They're definitely. I gotta get around there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So you graduated from college.
Yeah.
Is your degree or was your study in your area now, or
yeah. So I went to the Art Institute in Philadelphia actually, and I graduated from there with my fashion marketing degree and got my bachelor's. So fashion was just when I first started going to college. I started at County College, and I was like, let me just do something because everyone's in my ear like you're never gonna find a job and blah blah blah. And so I started studying psychology, and I literally couldn't stay awake in any of my classes. So I was like, this isn't going to work. So I just eventually studied what I wanted to. So
Cool. So when did you graduate from there?
2016, September 2016.
Cool.
It's a long time ago, I have to
So
think
you have a full-time job?
Yes.
Is your full-time job, does it have to do with fashion, or is it just like,
it does. Okay. So I'm sure you've heard of Burlington stores, right?
Yeah.
So I work at their headquarters, and I'm an assistant buyer there.
Nice.
So it's cool. Yeah, it's definitely all involved in fashion and seeing different product, and everyone thinks like, oh, that's so cool, like you get to pick out everything, but it's way different when you're a buyer for a store because you kind of have to leave your personal style at the door, and it's about what your customer likes and what your customer reacts to. And our customer reacts to like some outrageously insane, not fun, not cool stuff, but we're improvising, we're getting better, so it's cool.
That's cool. Yeah. So what gives you the most inspiration, like for your Rosewood blog, or for your outfits on a day-to-day? What gives you the most inspiration?
I get really passionate about, just like art and, seeing fashion, runway shows and things like that. So whenever I'm like, need some inspiration, I definitely go on YouTube. I have put it on my TV, and I'll just sit there sometimes at night and watch different fashion shows and stuff just to get like passionate and inspired. But I Tumblr's also something I like to go to.
We were just talking about that another interview we did. I love Tumblr. Yeah,
they're really cool. I don't even follow, I don't promote my Tumblr because it's just a page I use for inspiration.
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't understand how you can.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
I never got the feel of that.
Yeah, like posting and repost. Like I don't understand it, but I like to look at other people's stuff.
So I get that, and definitely art. Like art's such a big deal to me, and just finding inspiration behind it. But also I work in New York a lot, so just walking the streets and seeing the different people and what they have on is inspiring. But one of my favorite things to do is there's an awesome fashion publication store there, and it's like a huge store just full of like magazines piled up on the ground, and I love going there and getting different magazines like that.
Wait, what is it called?
I don't know the name off the top of my head, but it's right in like the Garment District, right off of Broadway, like around 1500 Broadway. And they have all different magazines, like things that you can never find in Walgreens.
That sounds really cool.
And like I was in there trying to take pictures. I almost got kicked out. Like,
you're not allowed.
You can't take pictures.
Yeah, it's like legit.
It's legit.
Yeah.
And they have like some magazines are like $100, $200 because they're that exclusive, and the photographers go travel around the world to get these images. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So do you have any go-to people on Instagram, like that's in your search engine?
Yes.
You gotta look at once in a while.
Well, I mean, they're always popping up on my page, so definitely I'll go to their page and start scrolling. One of my favorites right now is the blogger Cruzada.
Okay.
She actually is fighting stomach cancer right now, so it's just so inspiring to see her like get up every day, get her look together, and still look fabulous, and take pictures and blog about it. And when I'm like tired when I get home from work and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like doing this, it just inspires me. It's like, listen, if she's battling for her life right now, I think I can get off my ass and do my blog post right now.
For sure, that's 100%. Yeah. So do you I'm sorry. What contribution do you feel like you've brought to the art world, or do you feel like you're impacting the art world at all?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I look at my outfits as a work of art. It might not be anything crazy, but still, to me, it's just a reflection of who I am and my feelings and what I'm feeling that day. But I feel like maybe not so much the art world, but what I'm giving other people is to be inspired and to be comfortable in the skin you're in.
Right.
And if you're not a size 2 or don't have the biggest this or the smallest this, that's fine. Like,
and I think that's definitely a good message. People don't. I think people try to give that message, but I think once you live that message and people can go to your Instagram and be like, okay.
No, it's so hard because
like she's embracing her.
Yeah. Because we live in a world where it's just saturated by just like fake, like all these young girls and even girls our age look up to women who they're not real, like that's not who they are. So that's what I try. Like, this is all me. Every little nook and cranny is all me. Yeah. So you just have to embrace yourself and what you've been through, and that's what I try to promote to the world, and what I try to have other women and even young girls. I know young girls are following me, and just to let them know, like, be comfortable in your skin and who you are.
Yeah, I think you definitely do a good job at portraying and getting that across. So that's definitely a good thing. Yeah. So where would you like to see Rosewood ultimately? Maybe like 5 years. Where would you like to see
like
Rosewood?
Ultimately, I would love to be a full-time blogger. Okay. I would love to take this to the next level and just be able to blog like my every little movement of like what I'm eating, what I'm doing, where I'm traveling. And I mean, it takes time to do that and hard work. It might not happen in 5 years. It might happen in a year. You never know. But that's one of my goals with this blog, is to be able to financially provide for myself off of it fully, and just to be able to focus all my time.
And the name Rosewood, where does that come from?
Okay, so it's so weird. So one of my old friends swore, like, when I was younger, he was like, you have to be a video vixen girl, da, 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 da. I'm gonna call you Rosewood. Like, you have to go, there's like some bar in New York, and he's like, you have to go there and just, that's gonna be your name. And he was like, just go with it, Rosewood. And I was like, oh, it's cute. So my middle name is Rose.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, I like Rosewood, it's cute. So when I had my blog, I'm like, what am I going to call my blog? And I was like, Rosewood, that sounds so cool. And I wanted it to be like the destination for something. So I threw Avenue on it. Right. So I grew up on 6th Ave. So I was like, oh, let's, try to make it personal.
Cool. So you grew up in New York?
No. I grew up in a little crummy town in South Jersey.
But it's on 6th Ave.
Yeah, but it's on 6th Ave, so that's where I got it from.
That's a cool story. I love when people have the background stories behind their names.
It's not just like something cool. It's like, it wasn't just me who helped, It's
cool. So what are some tips that you can give people that's trying to get into the blogging world? Some people that may be smaller than you, or, something that you wish somebody would have told you before you started.
Definitely one thing is to just do it. Like, I had the idea in my head for a long time, and I meet a lot of girls who also, they say like, oh, I want to do it, but, they're indecisive. I'm like, you just have to do it. You have to find a way and just make it happen. And, everyone thinks it's this glamorous thing, like you have a team of photographers and videographers and like all these. It's not like that. Like, at least for me, I just, I figure out a way, and the good thing about Philly and the surrounding area is there's so many people who want to do things and want to get creative. So, the one thing I can give for advice is to don't be afraid and hesitant to like reach out to someone, because they might need you,
right? Right.
So one thing is just to reach out to all different creatives, photographers, videographers, and see how you guys can affect each other and to benefit each other. One thing I would do is to always accent your little part. So some people it might be their waist, other people it might be they have these great legs. So for me, I have a really a good waist, so I try and always accent that with nice clothing. So anything that's like really drapey or baggy, it's not going to look nice on me. So belted if it is. So for other girls who have other problems, like might be a little top heavy and have nice legs, find like a really cute, like a drapey dress would look cute on you, and you can still belt it or put a corset, all different things. But definitely watch out with the see-through tights. Okay, and like now you don't have to wear a bodycon dress to be sexy,
right?
That's one thing I want girls to know for sure. You don't have to show skin to be sexy either.
For sure. It's just like my mom used to tell me, or I'm sure all mothers do, but leave some for the imagination.
Exactly.
Like you don't have to, the bodycon dresses are like taking over.
I mean, you can do a lot with it, but for some people it's just not the best fit. And if you want to wear it, go for it, more power to you. But definitely just embrace your curves and focus on the small parts.
Yeah. Cool. So belting is like one of your favorite things to do for yourself?
I'm like, now that we have all these cool accessories, like with the corsets, I have like way too many corsets and the lace up belts. I do that a lot, especially because I do love blousey things, but when I put it on, it's just like I look like I'm wearing a foo-foo. Like my mom made fun of me one time,
make
and I was
me look
like,
bigger.
Oh, mom, you don't want to look bigger than you are, you know? So that's definitely.
What if you have big boobs and big butt?
Oh, you gotta find that in between. There's somewhere small right there. So that's hard because I have very small breasts, but I have a huge behind.
Right.
So I don't know. I would definitely. I think if there's a will, there's a way. Maybe get some high-waisted jeans, and you can even. I feel like women who have bigger boobs, I guess. Crop tops, I'm not sure. I would stay away from crop tops. Get some high-waisted jeans and a cool little blouse.
High-waisted jeans, I feel like is
lifesavers.
Yeah, like go to.
That's what I love wearing them.
Yeah, especially I like the harder denim.
Yeah,
more
the
than
richer
the softer.
denim.
Yeah, like the I don't even know, maybe like Wrangler, like
the mom jeans.
I know. Yeah, like they don't really sell those that much unless you go into like thrift stores. But I like those.
They're cute.
That material of denim. So, what's something that you you have been working on that you can speak on, or some things that you may want to work on in the future?
Yeah, so this year I'm just like totally motivated and want to go like full-fledged with my blog, and I think the dynamic of like social media and visuals are changing a little bit. I think videos are like a huge thing right now, so I was thinking one thing I want to work on this year is starting a YouTube channel and doing a lot more video content.
Okay.
So that's actually something I've been working on, and I'm going to continue to work on. I think it's a different thing. We have our Instagram stories, that's big, Snapchat, and people really want to get to see all the visuals. So I'm going to do that and start getting a little bit more personal, because I've noticed people want to see real raw content.
Honey, raw
they do. Exactly, they want to see you raw. They want to see your your emotions. They want to see your bad moments. They want to see your best moments. And I think that's something that I want to focus more on, is just giving people what's real. I can tell that when I've got really personal on my blog, like I've gotten a great reaction, and people they relate more to it. Because that's what real life stuff.
Right, for sure. So are there any trends that you're loving right now, or that you don't like? What are some of your like go-to things that...
I am loving just like that feminine thing right now. This like all the the girl power is real right now. Okay.
Yes.
So they have the lace, the florals. I'm loving all the different florals, and I love the lace and just like the sleeve detail. The bell sleeves. The bows, the everything going on the sleeves. I love that.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
One of my favorites right now.
I'm trying to think what will be. I don't know what will be my favorite. I guess I'm the same. Like it depends how I feel when I'm waking up.
Yeah, it depends. Because
most of the time I'm like, they call me like emo. I'm emo. I'm dark. So like I'm cool with like all black things.
I love
maybe
that.
like a pop of color.
You can't go wrong with black.
Yeah, that's my fave.
Yeah.
Like, that's
and
my
the
fave.
one thing that we're seeing a lot right now is like the bold colors. So like that. I love the sweaters right now that are like the bright reds or like the stripe pattern, like the old Gap sweaters.
Yeah. Oh my God, Gap. We were just talking about their videos, their all of their things. They're really amazing. Like even if you take it back.
Oh yeah, like they always had to go.
Yeah, the most recent commercial that they had with Celine Dion and Future.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
so
cool.
cute.
That
it's
was
so
really
cute. And her
cool.
butt looks really good.
She's got it going on now.
Yes, I did not know.
Oh yeah,
not
she
like
is
that.
Like okay.
Yes. OMG. Yes. So I want to thank you so much for coming out to interview with us for sure. So for the people, just let them know where they can find you, and your blog as well. Like, let us know the blog for sure. Because some people, I mean, I think feel like everybody's on Instagram, but some people are not. I don't really understand how you could not be on Instagram.
I don't know either.
I don't get it.
I have a Facebook page, and it's Rosewood Avenue, and it's like a page that you can like.
But are you on there often?
I post stuff occasionally, but I don't post it as much as I do on my Instagram. My Instagram, I'm on, my story. I'm on my page making pictures and video posts. So that's your best bet to find me, and that's Rosewood_Avenue. And then my blog is rosewood-avenue.com. And I also have the link in my bio. So
So are you working on any new posts? Should we be looking out for any new posts coming soon?
My newest post that I'm going to do this week is I kind of gave a sneak peek of what I took pictures with and did the video with Paris last week. So I'm going to post the video and the picture. And
was that the red outfit? Yeah. That was cool. That was really, really cute.
So we have a video with that. I'm excited. It's my first video I've ever posted. So
nice. So we look forward to seeing that for sure. Thank you again for coming out. So at the end, even though I have this ugly glass and you have a cute flute, but I mean it goes with. I'm like rugged over here, and you're like.
I need to drink up, man. Over here talking too much.
That's cool. We got more time. But we always toast to the end.
Okay,
so thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we out.